Here's what's coming up today on the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher. As Murray State hosted league leader Eastern Illinois, Murray State digs a big hole and then tries to make a comeback. We also had the debut of backup quarterback Parks Frazier as starter and the return of Dwayne Brady in a long run. Mark Winstra kicks his first career field goal, and the Racers now hit the road for Tennessee State on Saturday at LP Field. Plus today, before we leave, the calls of the voice of the Racers, Neil Bradley. The Racer Report begins right now. That will bring us here in the Racer Report with Chris Hatcher to our next game, and the Racers going to LP Field in Nashville, home of the Tennessee Titans, where they'll take on the Tennessee State Tigers at 2 o'clock on Saturday. We'll look forward to that game. It'll also be carried by the Racer Television Network. Dave Winder here with Chris Hatcher after a tough defeat to Eastern Illinois on Saturday. Coach, we were just talking, you guys went toe-to-toe with a heck of a football team on Saturday.
We did, Dave. They didn't come in ranked number 2 in the country for nothing. You know, the only defeat they have going into the ball game was against Northern Illinois, who's a top 20 opponent at the FBS level. You know, I felt like we matched up good with them. I thought, though, we had to really slow the game down early on. They like to come in and try to knock you out. So we kept the tempo way down. Had some chances early in the ball game. You know, we get down and we don't convert 2 fourth-down conversions that could have made it a lot closer going in at halftime. So we shot ourselves in the foot a little bit. They are a very good football team. I thought we did some really good things defensively. But all in all, it just didn't work out for us. We didn't make the plays we needed to at the crucial points at the beginning of the ball game.
Well, at least the Racers gave themselves a puncher's chance, 37-17 defeat. We're going to roll the highlights here and take a look at it. We're really proud on Saturday to enjoy Serve and Protect Day. Some former military personnel and their families honored before the game. We also honored all the first responders, police, fire, ambulance, all that, and it was really, really a nice day to do that at Stewart Stadium. Well, Coach, Carson Greifenkamp boots it out of the end zone, and you go on defense to start.
Yeah, we really wanted the ball first, and of course they took it, and I think Carson's been kicking well. Our kickoff coverage has been outstanding all year, and a nice play here. I believe that's Quay Huzzy on the quarterback sack, and the big Achilles heel that we had on Saturday was they had 5 screen plays that converted on 3rd down, and one of them was for a touchdown. And if we take those plays out of the game, you know, we play outstanding defense. And here they get us with the quarterback keeper. We kind of knew it was coming. We missed the tackle, and they go up 7-0, but it took them a long time to do it.
It certainly did. 12:24 to go in the first. And now, Coach, here is your first possession. A lot of people pop kicking that thing. Jesse Blackburn makes the fair catch there. You take over on your own 32, and you mentioned you were running the play clock down every time.
We were. We decided to go with a little milk tempo, and we started Parks Frazier, and you know, I thought Parks really played a really good game. You know, we had a drop there. He ran the ball good. We lucked up here. Actually, he did fumble that ball, but they ruled him down. We got a break, but nice run by Jamal Berry. You know, we're really moving the chains, and we're milking the clock, which was kind of our game plan. Nice job on the hot throw. This is something Parks gives us. He understands the protection. But again, another drop ball. So we come right back. Great run up the middle. This sets up a 2nd and 2 play, and Parks checks the post. I felt like a receiver got held there, but they didn't call it, so it's 4th and 1. And boy, their line of scrimmage controlled our offensive line for the most part of the evening, and we come up a little short. So we had an opportunity there to tie the ball game. I thought was an excellent first drive, but the story of the evening is we just had a hard time finishing, Dave.
Okay, so here EIU goes back to work, and then you guys almost had a pick right there in the end zone. Nice play on it, but then they tried the field goal for 27 yards. And on Saturday, this was into the wind here. The wind was coming from the south.
Yeah, it was, and we forced them to miss one, so we're still in good shape. Really wish, had that interception there a minute ago. We come back with another hot throw. Janowski Davis, this is a third down conversion to Walter Powell, who had 9 catches on the evening. We come out, this time Davis slipped going out to the edge, and it's a little bit overthrown. So we're forced to punt. We do get a nice kick away from Laura there, who's a great return man, and we give them poor field position to start their next drive.
Okay, so then this is at the end of the first quarter. Eastern Illinois takes over on their own 20. Garoppolo hits Taylor for 17 yards. Now we're into the second quarter. They move the ball to your 36, and a lot is made about Garoppolo's ability to throw it. But man, they've got some good running backs.
They do, and here they get us with the screen play again, and that was a big third down conversion, and they're able to pound it in the end zone to go up 14-0. But they only scored 7 points in the first half. We gave them the ball twice, and that was our game plan. Great check here by Parks Frazier. Actually, we were throwing the screen to the other side. Navarre Griffin gets a big conversion, and this is a pivotal point of the ball game. We've upped the tempo a little bit. We're moving the ball well. We got our screen game going. A third down conversion there to Jeremy Harness. We come out on the naked, hit Walter Powell. We're just clicking. We're running the ball well. Our play action's going well. Another quick throw, not giving them any time to get to us with their blitz packages. Good throw and catch again. Parks was 32 of 50 on the night and I counted up today, we had 5 drop passes. Nice job on the screen. Coach Stewart's doing a good job. Another third down conversion. We're keeping the clock moving. Here we get a great run, individual effort. We're down here. This is a second down play. I thought he got in, but a little short.
I saw you come down the line.
Yep. We tried the sneak. We come up a little short. I thought he got in on the second effort, but they don't give it to us. And then we try to run our trap play up the middle. And our tackle got tripped up, and they stop us. Pivotal play in the game, Dave. We could have been down 14-7 at this time, and then Garoppolo goes to work on us. Again, he's just a surgeon back there. I thought our defense played well. We made them work the ball down the field. Here we got great coverage, and I thought.
Was this catchable?
I thought I was kind of disappointed in that call. I didn't think that that warranted a pass interference, but that kept their drive going.
Yep.
And as you can see, he does such a good job of getting rid of the football. We got tight coverage. Actually, they called us for a hands to the face with one of our defensive linemen, and they slipped more out of the backfield, or Laura, and they go up 21-0. So instead of being 14-7.
Now it's 21-0
here late in the half.
How good was it to get Dwayne Brady back?
It was really good. He looked fluid out there. He made some big runs. With about 1:11 to go in the half, we get a little drive, and we have about 15 seconds here, and great play by Parks Frazier to dump it down to get us in field goal range, and then Jordan Benton misses it as time expires at the half. Could have been 21-3 at that point. That would have probably given us a little bit of momentum going in at the half, Dave.
Well, it was an interesting first half. Both of the field goals that were missed, one by EIU, one by Murray State, into that very stiff wind from the south on Saturday. So the Racers down 21-0 at the half to Eastern Illinois. We'll show you the second half when we come back in just a moment on the Racer Report.
Like the thoroughbreds we are named for, racers are spirited and proud. We have the heart and will to succeed, to go farther, learn more, and embrace wisdom. We are champions who take our place in the Murray State tradition. We are racers.
Enough of this golf already.
How much of the golf?
I'm stupid.
You're stupid.
Boys, settle down. At Time Warner Cable, any of these devices can be your TV at the click of a button. No one offers more sports on more devices than Time Warner Cable.
Why have you got a laptop?
I want the cell phone.
Give me that laptop.
Call 1-855-WANT-TWC and ask how you can save up to $600. Switch to a better entertainment experience, guaranteed. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
Roof Brothers, a Paducah tradition for 100 years. Roof Brothers, locally owned, family run. Roof Brothers, the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits found anywhere. Roof Brothers, service from selecting that special beverage for that special occasion to a keg party at the lake. Roof Brothers, 2 locations to serve you. Roof Brothers, proud supporters of Murray State Athletics.
We're back here on the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher, Dave Winder here, and let's go ahead and roll the tape and take a look at the second half from Stewart Stadium. The second to last home game, only one more going forward for this 2013 season. Coach, you guys took over, got the ball first to start the second half.
Man, had a great pregame talk. We're fired up. We come out, and then the first play, Parks' ball gets batted in the air, and they intercept it. Not the way we wanted to start, being 21 points down to the number 2 ranked team in the country. But, you know, it got us a little fired up. You know, we came right out of the gates defensively, and what a great stand we made here after the turnover. Good coverage. I thought Darian Yavi, number 8, played well. We come with the blitz. They actually pick it up. Good hustle there by Quay Huzzy to make them throw the ball away. And we make them punt for the first time of the evening. They do a great job with the pooch, and they pin us deep in our territory. But things, they get worse for us here on the first play. We mishandled the handoff. Good hustle here, I think, by Kamali Matthews, or I forgot who got it. Maybe Navarre Griffin came in and got it to hold it to nothing but a safety. And actually, if we had got that handoff off, Dave, it could have been a huge gain. We had a great play call. You saw them again on the screen play, third down, converted.
3rd and 7.
Yep, and so they go up. At this point, what I guess is 30-0. So things look really bad, but we come out. Dwayne Brady, great play on our trap play, awesome run. Good hustle there down the field by Walter Powell. The thing about it at this point, though, is our team, you know, we never panicked, Dave, and we had opportunities to quit, but, man, we're playing hard. And I know that's a moral victory.
But, you know, I mean, I could see that from the stands. You guys never quit.
Yep, and you know, at the end of the game, I mean, we outscored them in the second half for what it's worth. But here's Jesse Blackburn, freshman out of Alabama, right outside of Birmingham, refuses to go down, and Pokey Harris comes in, and we finally get on the board. And, you know, our team was fired up at this point. I mean, we still felt like we had a chance to win the game, and we made a change. Mark Weinster brought him in as the kicker, and he knocks it through, and it sure was good to hear the fight song and see Racer One run around the track.
Certainly was. Racer One was waiting all day to do that. And by the way, that was Winster's first point after, and then on the kickoff, they fumble it, you get the ball back.
Yeah, big hit here, and T. Ray Malone scoops up the recovery there. So we come back, we go right to work. Great play here. We flare a Walter out of the backfield, little trickeration, and Paul Rice makes a good play. And then here's what Walter does best. You give him some space. Parks gets a good block down the field. So we're in great shape. 30-7, got momentum. And right here, Parks, I thought he should have dumped it off, and they call us for intentional ground, and I thought
he was trying to throw it to Josh Brown,
and it got slung around, and so it puts us in a bind.
I mean, how close does the ball have to be?
Well, that was the question.
It was 5 yards away from him.
Asking there, Dave, but we bring Weinster in, you know, for a 32-yard field goal, and he booms it through. And that's really good to see, because that's an area that we've struggled in this season.
That's right. Weinster's first career field goal at Murray State, so it's 30-10. We're nearing the the end of the third quarter. They hit a nice big play here, but you guys force turnover and get it back.
Again, our guys are playing extremely hard, and Parks comes right back. There's Jeremy Harness. This is a 3rd and 2 play. We throw it out to Paul Rice, who gets a nice play, and we're moving the ball. We got a little pep to our step. We got a little tempo going. Parks, I thought he did a nice job managing the game. We had some mistakes, but again, it's the first time he's started a collegiate game and against a very difficult opponent. Again, a good play there by Paul Rice. Nice run up the middle by Dwayne Brady. Things are clicking. Here's a good catch to Navarre Griffin, who had 7 catches on the night, and we catch him in a blitz. Parks comes out, hits the quick screen. Great block by Robert Olive. And all of a sudden, it's a 13-point ball game after Weinstra's PAT, and we're rocking and rolling, Dave.
Yeah, everybody was you just felt like Eastern Illinois was going, well, wait a minute. I thought this was over, but not quite.
No,
but it was over after this play.
It was.
Much.
Yeah, what happened, Dave? We got about 4 D linemen hurt. We got a linebacker out, and we had to put some guys in that hadn't practiced much this week, and we didn't fit the gap right. So they go up 37-13. Nice dump off there to Jamal Berry. Again, another good run here. But you can see, we're playing hard
still,
and and we still feel like we have a good chance to win the game. And then Parks gets the ball knocked out of his hands here, and pretty much that sealed the deal. They ended up running the clock out. Give Eastern Illinois great credit. They're a great football team. They're very well coached. It goes back to when you play a team of that caliber, you have to make the plays when they present themselves, and we were not able to do that on a consistent basis throughout the course of the ball game.
Well, there you see the box score afterwards. Parks Frazier in his first collegiate start, 32 out of 50 through the 2 interceptions. One was on the tip ball. Also threw a couple of touchdown passes, and then Walter Powell, good to see him getting that ball again. 9 catches for 74 yards. So 37-17 defeat to Eastern Illinois. Where do the Racers go from here? We're going to talk about that next with Sam Small, Murray State linebacker. We'll do that next on the Racer Report.
Roof Brothers, a Paducah tradition for 100 years. Roof Brothers, locally owned, family run. Roof Brothers, the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits found anywhere. Roof Brothers, service from selecting that special beverage for that special occasion to a keg party at the lake. Roof Brothers, 2 locations to serve you. Roof Brothers, proud supporters of Murray State Athletics.
Enough of this golf already.
How much of the golf?
I'm stupid.
You're stupid.
Boys, settle down. At Time Warner Cable, any of these devices can be your TV at the click of a button. No one offers more sports on more devices than Time Warner Cable.
Why have you got a laptop?
I want the cell phone.
Give me that laptop.
Call 1-855-WANT-TWC and ask how you can save up to $600. Switch to a better entertainment experience, guaranteed. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
I go because my friends are here.
I go because
It's so close.
I go
For the small class sizes.
I go
to get a better job.
I go
Because
I can take classes when it works for me.
I go because I can transfer my credits.
I go for some of Kentucky's most affordable tuition.
I go because it's crazy not to.
for all the right reasons. The Kentucky Community and Technical College System. Higher education begins here.
Uncle Teddy!
What are you guys doing? It's summer. Let's hit the beach. You need a Pepsi. Ooh. Let's have some fun. Woo, all right. Summertime is Pepsi time. You gotta work on that tan, bro.
Welcome back, folks, to the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher. Coach will join us in just a moment. But first, a word from what it's like to be close to your college career and knowing that you've only got 2 games left to play. Well, that's the case for all of the Murray State senior class, and especially linebacker Sam Small, number 52, from Winona, Mississippi. He's second on the team in tackles with 47. And after Saturday's loss to Eastern Illinois, Sam talked about the end of his college career and how he wants to go out.
It means a lot. It means a lot to me, you know. For a long time, I've dedicated my life to football and college, you know, and for it to be winding down, it gets emotional, but at the same time, you know, it brings something else out of you, and it's kind of I can't really explain it to anybody. They just gotta, when the time comes, you know, you'll know how I feel. But man, it's been a long time coming, you know, but. It's exciting to have these next 2 weeks with the guys, you know, because the camaraderie, you know, we have of a football team. You don't have that anymore in life, and I know that, but I'll have to experience it, you know.
I told Sam Small there I wasn't trying to make him cry afterwards, but you could just see there that's a guy who's lived the football life as you have, and you continue to live the football life. It means a lot, doesn't it?
It really does, Dave. These guys put a lot of effort and a lot of time into playing the game, and it is just a game. And you know, we've been oh so close all season. A couple previous seasons, it's just time. We got to get over that hump. But we got 2 more ball games left against 2 quality opponents, starting with Tennessee State this upcoming week, and then finishing up the home slate in the season against Eastern Kentucky. To finish up on a good note, I mean, we could go 7-5 or 5-5 right now. You know, 7 wins at Murray State don't come along very often, right. And so we have a great chance to finish up. The big thing I'm going to stress to the guys leading into Tennessee State is to continue to prepare, continue to focus. We all talk about it each and every week. One day the whistle stops blowing for us all, and now these old seniors are starting to really see the end coming, and it does get emotional for us all because we spend so much time together preparing and playing ball games.
And you could tell Sam certainly knows he's only got 2 games left. We're going to take another break with Chris Hatcher, come back and talk about this coming week down at LP Field. We'll do that next on the Racer Report.
Enough of this golf already.
How much of the golf?
I'm stupid.
You're stupid.
Boys, settle down. At Time Warner Cable, any of these devices can be your TV at the click of a button. No one offers more sports on more devices than Time Warner Cable.
Why do you got a laptop?
I want the cell phone.
Give me that laptop.
Call 1-855-WANT-TWC and ask how you can save up to $600. Switch to a better entertainment experience, guaranteed. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
Roof Brothers, a Paducah tradition for 100 years. Roof Brothers, locally owned, family run. Roof Brothers, the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits found anywhere. Roof Brothers, service from selecting that special beverage for that special occasion to a keg party at the lake. Roof Brothers, 2 locations to serve you. Roof Brothers, proud supporters of Murray State Athletics.
Seconds to go. Harper coming forward. Moves in top of the key. 6 seconds to go. The 3.
We're back here on the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher. Dave Winder here as the Racers go into this week, a big ball game in Nashville, Tennessee at LP Field as the Racers take on Tennessee State. 2 o'clock kick. We hope that you'll be down there. And Coach, I don't know how the kids feel. Do they like the idea of going into an NFL stadium, getting a chance to play? I mean, it's not going to be in front of 70,000 people like the Titans play in front of, but it's really neat to go in there.
Well, it's my first opportunity to go down. You know, we've played Tennessee State 3 straight times at home.
Right.
Just by the way the schedule's worked out. So I'm sure they will. It's going to be a neat environment. I understand there won't be, a whole lot of people there, or even if there was, it won't feel like it. But we go play on grass, which we never get to do, and just to be in that stadium is going to be really neat experience for most of our football team who has not played down there.
And just a big game too, because the Racers, if they're going to have a winning season, they've got to win these last two as they go into this last 2 weeks at 5-5, and then a week from Saturday, the Racers will be at home to wrap up the season against Eastern Kentucky, and we all know that's always a big rival game too. We're going to take our final break here with head coach Chris Hatcher. We'll come back and wrap it up here in just a minute.
I go because my friends are here.
I go because it's so close.
I go for the small class sizes.
I go
to get a better job.
I go because
I can take classes when it works for me.
I go because I can transfer my credits.
I go for some of Kentucky's most affordable tuition.
I go because it's crazy not to.
For all the right reasons. The Kentucky Community and Technical College System. Higher education begins here.
Hey, ladies. Enjoying the film? Of course not. Because this is our movie! And Dr. Pepper 10 is our soda. It's only 10 manly calories, but with all 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper. It's what guys want, like this. Catchphrase. So you can keep the romantic comedies and lady drinks. We're good. Dr. Pepper 10, it's not for women!
10 seconds to go. Harper coming forward. Moves in top of the key. 6 seconds to go. The three.
Enough of this golf already.
I want you to go.
I'm stupid.
You're stupid. Boys, settle down. At Time Warner Cable, any of these devices can be your TV at the click of a button. No one offers more sports on more devices than Time Warner Cable.
Have you got a laptop?
I want the cell phone.
Give me that laptop.
Call 1-855-WANT-TWC and ask how you can save up to $600. Switch to a better entertainment experience, guaranteed. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
We're back here to wrap things up on the Racer Report with head coach Chris Hatcher, and Murray State going down to Tennessee State on Saturday, 2 o'clock kick at LP Field. And looking forward to that game. And Coach, you got a road game and a home game left in this season. That chance for our winning season is still there. Maybe tell us some of the things you'd like to see the team accomplish here, other than that, going into these last two ball games.
Well, I want us to continue to fight hard, and I believe we will. Offensively, we got to get some momentum going. It's hard to sit in here and say we're struggling offensively as good as we've been the past 3 seasons. So we got to get us a spark. We got to travel well. One thing, the Eastern Illinois game took a lot out of us. We lost a lot of good players that, I don't know whether they're all going to be healthy enough to play on Saturday. So we're going to have some guys are going to have to step up, possibly in some different roles that they have not been involved in throughout the course of the season. But I just want us to go play consistent football for 60 minutes. And if we're able to do that, good things can happen to us this week. Even though Tennessee State's a very good quality opponent, we've had some success over them. Maybe we can continue that on the road this week.
Well, that's the one thing people don't see during the week. The game is over Saturday, and then the clock starts ticking to the next Saturday, and every week there's availability. Can this guy practice on Tuesday? Can he go on Wednesday? Can we get him back on Saturday? So the Racers will have to figure all that out and get ready and try to get it done on Saturday. So, Coach, appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you.
Good luck to you this week. Racers at Tennessee State. And we'll see you next time on the Racer Report. And as we leave it today, here's the voice of the Racers, Neil Bradley.
Snap back. Frazier looks across the middle, fires, caught at the 5, and into the end zone for the touchdown. Mulkey Harris with the snap. The kick on the way, and that one is good. Through the uprights with 1:52 to go. There in place of Powell, who's nursing the ankle injury. Quick hitter by Griffin, has some room at the 10, at the 5, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.